What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my podcast. So we're going to be checking out my boy, Future Boy Who's on Baraka's character bio from Mortal Kombat 1. So let's get to it.
Welcome, combatants. So it seems we finally do have the actual face model for Tanya, and she's absolutely beautiful. So do like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, follow me on TikTok and on Rumble. So yes, we have the official model for Tanya, and she looks really good, absolutely stunning. So shout out to MK Jasper. Thank you very much for sending this, man. Go follow him on Instagram and Twitter. He's a big MK collector. But yes, this is Sydney Cross. She is apparently Tanya's facial model, and I think maybe who does the voice, but she's absolutely stunning in this. So when we see this persona of who Tanya is right now, this is her facial model. She is beautiful.
Not gonna lie, it's similar, but it's close enough, but it still looks beautiful as always.
Absolutely stunning as a model. I know a lot of you will probably be saying right now, they should have just made her look very much more similar to her then. But I don't think there's anything wrong with Tanya's face model. Tanya's still beautiful. She's a black queen. That's all I'm saying. She's absolutely phenomenal. She's fantastic. But the facial model indeed does look amazing. I will say that. She does look very much amazing. And I do feel like maybe if they'd kept the glowing eyes like Tanya has then, that maybe people would have probably looked at that character model a little bit different, and she had the bob cut. Yes, I understand. But for everything that's going to be a bit different, as I said before, this is an origin to these characters. So they are going to become the characters we know and love. Tanya will probably end up having something happening to her that makes her eyes go permanently glowing.
I think that's the most thing that really bothers me about this Mortal Kombat community as a whole, is that every time when something comes out, everybody seems to forget that this is an origin story, not a continuation of Mortal Kombat 11 and Aftermath. But no, they would rather just stay in the past. They want things to stay the way they are, which is stupid.
I do feel like she will end up going to the point where she loosens out all of her hair and cuts it completely short. Who can tell? We don't know. But I do love what we are seeing for Tanya's facial model right now. I think she looks absolutely stunning. And I can't wait to play as Tanya. Tanya's a fantastic character. So yeah, I can't wait. Now we move over to Baraka, as we have Baraka's actual bio for his new origin. So yeah, beautiful. I think Baraka looks really great in this game. So Baraka was once a respected outward merchant, but that life ended in an instant when he contracted the dreaded Tarkatan plague, incurably contagious and the cause of several physical deformities. Tarkat turned Baraka into a monster. He was cast out and doomed to live out his days in the colony with similar afflicted outworlders. So it seems like a lot of them who were inflicted by the disease have gone with Baraka to live in this wherever it is he is living. So it goes, when Baraka first arrived, the colony was in disarray. His fellow Tarkatans had given up and were ready to die. Their hopelessness lit a fire in Baraka's heart. He spares no effort to better his fellow Tarkatan lives. He knows that as long as he fights, he will...
Okay. They got me on Baraka, man. They definitely did something different with this character arc in Mortal Kombat 1. Yo, I like where this is going. I really love where this is going, because we've known him from working with Shao Kahn and everybody else. But in his origin story, yo, this makes so much sense of why this disease, affected him, and everybody around him is going to end up looking just like him. And so when he first arrived, like it said in his bio, everybody was ready to die, but even though it motivated him to fight for his people to make sure that they don't die on his watch, yo, this is good. I like what they're doing with Mortal Kombat characters, especially with Baraka. He might be my favorite character in Mortal Kombat 1 because his backstory is much more interesting. I really love this.
I like that. I'm glad Baraka is fighting for his cause and knows he will never be a victim to no one, because I like that they're keeping that track of MK11. They really gave Baraka like an oomph in his whole entire persona, and him not being a jobber or someone who gets killed in his own ending, but now he has purpose, and I love that. And the way how they're making that this is a disease that has created them, because in the original timeline, obviously it's like a demonic possession type thing. Those who are possessed in that demonic state will become looking like Baraka, which is what his people and his tribes were. But instead, this time round, he is completely different, and now it's like a disease, but it shows how strong he actually is as a person, that he knows his purpose and everything. I love that. I'm glad they're giving Baraka more purpose in this timeline, well, this new era. I love it. I love Baraka getting more of a better show than what he ever has. But let me know, people.
No, I think out of all the characters in Mortal Kombat 1, Baraka might be my favorite one because of how his backstory came to be. You know, dealing with the disease, him and Melina got affected. And so, if you look at the trailer of how he got it, I think chances are he's going to end up being the most lovable character in Mortal Kombat 1 because he knows as long as he's fighting, I think he and his people might have a chance of surviving. Fighting and killing is the only answer. I mean, in the game, yeah, it's fantasy, but in real life, it's not the answer. So, yeah, shout out to Future Boy Who for making this video. I love what they did with Baraka's backstory. I think he's going to be my favorite character in this game. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, and I'm gonna holler at you on my other video.